So I just turned 24, which means that I'm in my mid-20s now. No longer in my early 20s. No, it's my mid-20s. I'm not really ready to be 24. This kind of snuck up on me, which I think is exactly what age starts to do when you get older. I don't feel in any way like I'm 24. I don't even know what 24 means. It's a real adult age, 24. You're out of your early 20s, which I feel like are similar to the teen years in that you have a kind of an excuse to just really mess up and not know what you're doing. Because you're just in your early 20s. You're still a baby. You're still really young. At 24, I'm no longer in university. I'm working full-time, and I am surrounded by other people who are working full-time, and quite a few of those people happen to be married and happen to have children and happen to be in a phase of life that I'm certainly not ready for, that I don't know if I'll ever be ready for. As someone pointed out to me, 24 is 12 times 2. Sometimes I still feel like I'm 12. I'm not ready to be 12 twice, but I have lived 12 years twice. I can remember being 12 so distinctly. It really doesn't feel like it was that long ago. I mean, I know that it was, and I know that a lot has changed, and I've obviously grown up a lot, and my life is completely different. But when I was 12, I was watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I plan on watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer again soon, so in some ways, how much has really changed? In 12 years, how much has really changed? Everything. And nothing at the same time. I had a friend once with the same birthday as me, except she was 5 years older. We went out together on my 20th birthday and her 25th birthday. And I remember her saying, "Oh, I wish I was turning 20 instead of 25. I'm not comfortable with turning 25. And I didn't understand that at all because I was only turning 20. That's what I felt. I was like, why? 25 is still so young. Why would you worry about getting older when you're only turning 25? I get it now. It's not necessarily fear about your mortality or feeling like you're getting old because, at 24, I'm still very young. But it's recognizing that I'm entering into a new phase. I'm no longer a teenager. I'm no longer in my early 20s. I'm an adult, whether I like it or not, whether I'm ready to be or not, in certain senses. I'm leaving the phase of school and entering the phase of work. I'm no longer in the thinking hypothetically about what I want from my life phase. I've entered into the I actually need to start taking concrete actions in order to pursue what I want phase. When I was in school, I could sort of think about the different things that I could do after school, and that went on for a really long time. I could make plans, and I could sort of prepare myself as much as possible for graduation. But now that I'm here, I'm working, and I hope to continue working, and I'm kind of doing the thing that I was thinking about and preparing for so long, except it's not actually what I had in mind. But that doesn't really matter because what I've learned is that you can't always predict the future and always plan for these things. The decisions that I make now about the kind of lifestyle I want to be living 5 years from now matter. They're not everything, but they matter. The kind of career path that I choose to go down now matters. What I chose to study in school obviously mattered. The lifestyle that I chose 5 years ago obviously mattered and influences where I am now. But I feel like I had more leeway to try certain things and switch majors and go traveling and not really make any decisions. Whereas now, at the age of 24, I need to make the decisions and I need to start going down the paths and I need to grow up in a way that I haven't really done before. And maybe this age is different for everyone. Maybe it's not really about the number. But I think at some point in a person's life, they have to make decisions that are really going to impact the whole rest of their life. They have to be okay, now I need to get on a path. Now I need to get on a path because I need to be working and I need to be getting out there and figuring things out. You can only sort of sit and think and plan for so long before you need to take action. And so maybe what I'm feeling as I turn 24 is a shift from thinking and planning to taking action. And that's sort of what's scaring me about turning 24. It's no longer about planning the future. It's about acting in the now so that that future can maybe happen one day. Does that make sense? This is all very abstract. These are all very abstract feelings about aging and life and transitions and all of that stuff. Thank you for listening to me. I hope that wherever you are in your life, be it 24, be it 44, be it 4, be it 104, you are learning as much as you can. If you feel like it, maybe you can tell me down in the comments about a birthday that you felt was very significant and that sort of marked a transition into another phase of life. All right, I'll see you around next time.